But this time, and I'm really curious about it, you have my deepest respect for doing this. I appreciate that, Spencer. Absolutely. It's the bare minimum I can do. I wish I could do more. I really wish I could do more. So anyways, I'm curious about this because we have looked at this situation with the pyramids and the buildings underneath, and we have had all sorts of people talk about it. But man, I am really curious to see what this man has to say about, because here's the thing. When it comes to Simon Whistler, I don't have anything personal with Simon Whistler. We have even interacted in the past. We even did one collaboration many years ago where I had debunked a video of his, and then he reached out and said, hey, can you help me make sure that my information is correct? So I actually sent him the research for a video, and he made a video on his main channel saying that I provided the research, so I appreciated that. Then I made a few other debunking videos, because here's the thing about him. He's a presenter. That's what Simon Whistler is. He's not an expert. It's fine. You don't have to be an expert to speak before anyone misconstrues my words. It's totally fine. Share your opinion, whatever you want. That's fine. Absolutely. It's your freedom. Do it. But I'm saying he has a million channels. He has so many channels. He is everywhere. So what he's doing is reading someone else's script every time that he posts these videos. So the accuracy of the information presented is dependent on that specific day, which of his script writers it was, and what they did with the research. So sometimes he's made videos and I'm like, yeah, this is good. It's good information. Other times he's made videos, I'm like completely wrong. And so I made debunking videos. Today, is this a debunking video? Maybe. I'm actually curious. I want to see what he says. This is on his side channel, 1 million subscribers. As I say, he has so many channels. He's literally everywhere.
Beneath the sands of Giza, beyond the grandeur of the pyramids, the legends of long-departed pharaohs, and the weight of 4,500 years of history, something extraordinary may be waiting. This discovery is so deep, vast, and controversial that it has left the archaeological community both stunned and divided. In March...
What do you think of that statement? I'm not trying to be pedantic, but I will be stopping this a lot for transformative reasons. What do you think? I don't know. I mean, the archaeological community, I think they all dismiss it. I don't think the archaeological community is divided on this issue at all. So there's that. Is it a discovery? It's already big word. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Stunned and divided. In March 2025, a team of researchers hailing from Italy and Scotland released a new analysis.
This man is not a researcher.
Claiming it reveals enormous structures hidden beneath the Giza plateau. These are not merely chambers or tunnels. The findings include vertical walls stretching over 640 meters, that's 2,100 feet below the surface, spiral staircases, massive enclosures, and perhaps most astonishingly of all, a concealed sarcophagus encircled by water buried more than 180 meters or 600 feet beneath the so-called Tomb of Osiris.
Yes, I mean, that's the claim. I think the claim, 648 meters is the shaft, but then they continue. In fact, the full statement is that these go down 2 kilometers under the ground.
If verified, this would represent the most significant discovery ever made on the Giza plateau. Yet most mainstream experts have dismissed the claim outright.
True.
They've labeled it as entirely baseless, unscientific, and even akin to science fiction. Critics argue that current radar technology cannot effectively scan to such depth, that no peer-reviewed studies have validated these claims, and that the entire finding rests on mere speculation. But the team didn't merely claim to have found anomalies. They mapped a structure with forms, depths, and features that appear unmistakably intentional. So, who?
The main problem is how they mapped it. That's the main problem. And once again, why am I so critical of this guy, Corrado Malanga in particular? Wait and find out, because I'm going to share something.
Forms, depths, and features that appear unmistakably intentional. So, whom and what should we believe? What if the Giza Plateau, already one of the most mysterious places on Earth, sits atop something far older and far stranger than we ever imagined?
I would love that, by the way. Even though I'm on the skeptic side of this matter, mostly because of who's being involved in this, most of my skepticism comes because of Corrado Malanga and Armando May. Corrado Malanga because of what he normally says outside of the presentation that I watched, and Armando May because of what he said during the presentation and subsequent interviews. If they weren't in the picture and this was Filippo Biondi alone, my skepticism would have been still there until you actually freaking dig, but it would have been very different. I would have been like, you know what, maybe this is some kind of, it's in my book, nonsense bullshit from, what's his name, Zaki Hawass trying to block the public from figuring out stuff that he wants to control, because that's still a possibility, of course. But after I've seen the Corrado Malanga and Armando May connection, and I'll show you, I'm going to show you everything here, we're going to have a great time. But I would love it. I would absolutely love it if they dig it. And they show that there is a shaft pulsating with electricity with a little reptilian right next to it going like, hey, bro, I would love it. I would be like, guys, I was wrong. I mean, not necessarily, because I always said, who knows? Let's dig. But I would be like, man, they were right. It's in there, the reptilians. That's what I would say.
Let's be really honest for a minute. If I'm having some drinks, I'm probably not waking up the most chipper the next day, you know? Or at least, well, I wasn't until I...
What the heck happened? Oh, okay, it's the sponsor.
What the radar revealed.
Yeah, allegedly.
To grasp why this discovery has sparked such controversy, we must look beyond the claims and delve literally deeper underground in Giza than anyone has ever before. Now,
I respect that he used the word literally in a context where it actually makes sense. You know what pisses me off? When the new generation says, I'm gonna literally die if I don't have a coffee. And I'm like, your usage of the word literally defeats the purpose of its inception into the English language if you use it in a situation that isn't literal, but it's paradoxical. It's not literal if it's not gonna happen. In this case, it is literal. If you need to literally dig.
At the heart of this debate is a team of researchers led by Corrado Malanga, forensic expert, Nicole Sacolo,
Ciccolo, not Sacolo.
Researchers led by Corrado Malanga, forensic expert, Nicole Sacolo, Egyptologist Armando Mai, and physicist Filippo Biondi.
May. I'm sorry, guys. It's just me. I'm pedantic. What you want from me? You know I'm pedantic. I'm even releasing a plushie on the 10th of July. Metatron Pedantic Edition. It's a limited edition. Pedantic Edition. 10th of July, guys. I'm releasing a plushie. Limited edition. Pedantic Edition. So I'm pedantic. It's not like you didn't know.
They employed a method known as synthetic aperture radar, or SAR, sending high-frequency electromagnetic pulses deep beneath the Giza plateau. Now, this isn't your ordinary ground-penetrating radar. According to the team, SAR, which utilizes satellites, can peer into the Earth to hundreds or even thousands of feet. Their analysis of the data, they claim, has revealed some staggering results.
I asked my wife to bring up the prototype for the plushie, so I'm going to show you. Yeah, it's makeshift. I'm going to show you. I just asked her to bring it up. She's bringing me up. It's going to be great. It's going to be glorious.
First, they discovered 8 cylindrical wells